Ian Wolski in the right-handed box, and Cale Cameron on the mound. First pitch to him is swung on and belted left center field. Wilson moving to his right. He makes a diving catch. Did he catch it? Still waiting on a sign, and yes, he does, says home plate umpire Caleb George, as Wolski was racing around the base paths, but will have to trot back to the dugout. An outstanding catch made by the center fielder Wilson. Kyle, what do you have to say about that?
That was pretty crazy. Wilson stretching all the way out, looking like a wide receiver in football, and landing hard, but gets the out. Robbery on Ian Wolski.
That one's hit well out there to left. Going back towards the wall. It's going to bounce high off it. Wilson's headed to second base, and he's going to stop right there with the stand-up double to lead off the ball game here.
Playoff time in the Prospect League. Prairie Land Division Championship. Cape Catfish getting to host. Welcoming the Thrillville Thrillbillies to town. Here we go. Round number 1, divisional title on the line. Catfish won the first half to get home field advantage. Kapaha Field packed with the green and yellow. But Thrillville owned the second half title. They're coming in red hot too, playing with a special person close to mine. Ashton Smith, who is a catcher on the team, died suddenly less than 2 weeks ago. The entire team wearing hats with his initials, AS. And last night in their final regular season game, Thrillville dedicated the game to his remembrance with number 24 painted on the field. They scored 24 runs in that win. A special night, to say the least, in riding that wave of emotion into today. Ryan Daly getting the start on the mound. The Catfish getting some energy early, though. Kevin McCarthy coming up with a big base hit to start things off. He moving some runners around, gets Chris Hall to third, and then Justin Carinci, fly ball out to right. That gets Chris Hall tagging and scoring. 1-0 early lead for the Catfish, and then Jorge Romero with the start on the bump. Defense behind him, strong early on. That's why they call it execution. Turn in 2. But then in the third inning, Thrillville flipped a switch out of nowhere. Their offense was steaming hot. They couldn't be stopped. Alex Wilson, base hit to center. Josh Griffin scores. We got a tie game. How about Jackson Cook drilling one out to left? Griffin motoring from first. Here he comes. Ralph Santana, the manager and third base coach, waving him around. Slides and scores. Billies take the lead. Jackson Lindsay up next, finding the gap to right center. Lindsay out. What a base hit. Cook comes around to score. 3-1 Billies. And Lindsay says, yeah, Thrillville on my chest. Check it. Bryson Arnett up next. Finds the gap the other way. This time to left. Lindsay comes around to score. It's 4-1 Billies. Arnett's fired up. Whole team is rocking. Where did this come from? Thrillville can't be stopped. And then Charlie Corum bringing the house down. Next up, with a couple runners on, 3-run shot. All the Thrillville fans that made the trip go electric. It's a factory. They take over Kapaha. That third inning just flipped the entire game on its head. Thrillbillies win 10-5. Credit the Catfish for fighting to the end. They scored 3 in the 9th. Just not enough. What a season for them. But Thrillville, the Billies, are Prairie Land Division champs.
Since Ashton's passed away, we've gone to another level. I think you saw that there tonight. We've just been playing for him the whole time. It's been the most special time in all of our lives, just going out there and playing for him, getting those runs, and tonight winning the game was amazing.
I love Thrillville, and I love everybody. I got a big shout out to our guy up there, Ashton. I love you, Ash. I love that you're watching over us every day. Scoring 24 runs in his honor last night was incredible, and then coming in and getting a big playoff dub in our first year as a team, it's just memorable, and this has been my favorite summer of all time, and I want to keep it going as long as I can with my boys.
We put up 10 hits on 14 runs, so that equaled his number to 24 tonight, and last night we finished with 24 runs. So right now we're doing something special. It's been fun. The boys are playing hard, and it's just a good band of ball.
Higher power for the Thrillbillies right now, and they have a spot in the semifinals. Prospect League Western Conference Championship game officially set. They're going to be playing the Quincy Gems, who were victorious tonight over the Clinton Lumber Kings in the Grant River Divisional title game to clinch their spot. Quincy is going to have to travel to Thrillville. So a home game for the Thrillbillies Tuesday night. Time still to be determined. We'll get you an update on that when the Prospect League announces it. What a game we have for a spot in the Prospect League Championship.